The dogs were good. The dogs were good. The dogs were good again.
That's a great intro.
The dogs are good. They're never bad. The dogs were good again. Except
That was
for
pretty
that
good.
one time, but we got lawyers involved and everything's on the mend.
That's good.
Thank you.
And very on brand for today's episode. Were you thinking that?
Yeah.
Nice. Today's episode is all about dogs and the vast amount of music that they inspire. We have an interview with Matt Hobbs, aka Puppy Songs. Then we'll dive into the music dogs have directly inspired, whether it's professional or impromptu in your own house. And then we'll look at the science and determine whether dogs like music. They do. They like it a lot. And finally, we'll share our favorite moments of dogs being the musicians.
Cute.
Yep. And of course, we have an adoptable special guest.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very good dog.
Please join us in welcoming Phyllis.
Yay. Oh,
Hey,
my
Phyllis.
goodness.
Oh,
Oh.
there she is.
Hi,
I like the pink harness. That's a nice touch.
you're so...
She looks very
Nice.
soft.
Phyllis is such a nice... How old is she?
Phyllis is a 7-year-old Pomeranian Chihuahua mix.
Pom Chihuahua.
Pom Chihuahua.
I would think there'd be like a splash of terrier or
There
something.
could
I
potentially
could
be maybe.
totally see Pom. She's got a double coat. She has a thick coat.
And she looks very, very soft.
Hi, friend. You're doing a good job.
She is 7.4 pounds.
No more, no less.
No more, no less. And she is available for adoption from Real Good Rescue here in LA.
What a gentle, like, she doesn't even know me. And she's like, okay.
This is fine. This is fine.
Fine.
Real Good says she was scheduled to be euthanized at the shelter due to significant medical concerns, including severe dental disease and signs of muscle loss in her jaw. But thanks to a foster stepping up at the last moment, Phyllis was given the chance she deserves.
No.
No, she's got the chance.
I just say no because I can't take it.
Her shelter notes described her as easy to handle. Checks out. And gentle despite the discomfort that she was experiencing,
Gentle.
which is huge.
What a gentle, sweet little soul. Did you see this?
Now I do. You've made it a little bit clearer.
It's important.
Yeah.
Maybe we can dye it pink.
Wow.
Temporary. Calm down.
Yeah, everyone just calm down.
Relax,
It's temporary.
Everyone.
It's temporary.
It's temporary. It would just be for fun. Can you just have fun?
And her adoption fee is
Waived.
sponsored.
Sponsored.
It's the same every week. It's going to be
I never know what's
sponsored.
going on.
It's sponsored
You know
by...
what I was thinking? Okay. So
No,
who's the
please.
spon-
No, please.
Okay, here's all I have to say.
Yeah.
I'm kind of half type A and half type B.
I can see that. Yeah.
Like, if things need to get done, I'm your
Well, yeah, you
girl.
run-
I'll get it done.
you
I
run
run
an
my
emporium.
businesses. I'm good.
Yeah.
However, sometimes I don't know what's going on.
Wait, we should go back to that bit where you pretend to know who these people are.
Okay.
I just remembered that.
Okay. Sponsored by
It's...
Sharon and
No, I'll give you
Frank.
the names.
Okay.
You
cool,
tell
cool,
me.
cool. I thought we were doing a bit.
No, we are. I'm
Okay,
going to give
I'm
you the
gonna do
names.
the-
You're going to tell me what they do.
Okay.
The adoption fee is sponsored by Gary and Gabby.
Oh.
Those are the pets.
Yeah. They have a banana farm.
Oh, well, that's, you know what?
Gary and
It actually
Gabby's banana
says-
farm. Truly. You want banana chips? You want banana bread? You want banana muffins? You go to the banana farm.
And their pet parent, Vanessa. So Gary and Gabby, the banana farm owners, are Gary is a dog and
Okay.
Gabby is a cat.
Cool.
But
But they make a great couple.
They make a
and
great
they're
couple.
great at business.
they're good with bananas.
Yeah.
Vanessa says, this donation is from Queensland, Australia, and I'm a proud senior animal person. My dog Gary is approximately 15. My cat Gabby was adopted at 11 and is now 13, and I fostered more older animals than I can count. From here on out, seniors are all I'll take in. They get overlooked because people see vet bills and short timelines, but I've learned that they don't experience time the way we do. What matters is that they know they're loved and that they get to end their life knowing they mattered. Okay, brutal.
That's beautiful.
Brutal-
though.
beautiful
That's
and-
sweet.
and brutal.
Only takes seniors.
Yep. There's just something about a senior animal that you can't really explain until you've spent enough time with them. This podcast gets it, and that's why I'm donating.
What a nice
Thank you, Vanessa.
friend, Vanessa.
And Gary and Gabby, thank you very much.
Gary and Gabby.
If you'd like to sponsor a future special guest adoption fee, you can email podcast@weratedogs.com.
That's podcast at WeRateDogs.com.
That's podcast@weratedogs.com. We are thrilled to be joined by the king of songs about dogs, Matt Hobbs, aka Puppy Songs.
Yay.
Since its start in 2020, Puppy Songs is home to dozens of viral songs. I'm sure you've heard many of them, with more than 200 songs in the total catalog. Just for clarity, the popular ones, The Cheese Tax. I believe We Have a Big Stretch song, and the hit title of Where the Heck Is Mom? Those are the big three. He's released more than 40 singles and a full self-titled album. He also wrote and premiered a one-man musical comedy last year, Puppy Songs, The Musical Journey of an Oblivious Dog Dad.
Oh, I love it.
Matt, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we have to ask first, how did Puppy Songs begin? What inspired this?
Yeah. Well, first of all, thanks for having me, Matt. It's great to be here and great to be chatting with y'all. Puppy Songs was probably my fifth or sixth attempt to make music and put it on the internet. And the attempts before don't matter. Those are history, because this stemmed from what I called was like a natural resource. And these were the songs I made up about my dogs in the house all the time. My wife said I made our life a musical. But the dogs were like an endless source of music inspiration. And so this had been happening for years. And then once COVID happened and I was shut in the house with no gigs, nothing happening, started recording them and putting them on the internet.
And it worked very well. Do you have a sense of total, I want to say listens, but I guess it's probably hard to count because so many people use those audios and then they get millions of views on it. But do you have just a sense of scale of this thing?
That's a good question. It's like exponential, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. On my side of things that I can count between everything, it's hundreds of millions, I would say. But yeah, there's a lot of videos who would use some of my songs and they would do much better than mine.
Really?
So, and then those would take off and other people, the nature of the internet is wild. But it's just cool. It's cool that it's contributed to the culture in that way, I guess.
Of course. And I think the internet is uniquely positioned right now to have a lot of those listens get their way back to you, which was not really always a hallmark of the internet. And so I'm glad that, especially with TikTok, that you're getting the followers and some of those original views when people do use those songs. So very happy for you.
Thanks.
It's been very cool to watch from afar. You mentioned your two dogs. Please tell us about Lenny and Marpup.
Yeah, so I met Lenny and Marpup when I started dating my now wife, and I didn't grow up with dogs. So no dogs. So as a 20-something, late 20s, I met these two little feisty pups. They were litter mates. They came from the same accidental litter in my wife's old neighborhood, and they Lenny and Marley. So Lenny, Marpup is what Marley became, but they're Christian names. They're the documentation shows Lenny and Marley. They're both Pomeranian Chihuahua mix, and Lenny's short hair and very spicy, and Marpup very fluffy and very soulful.
Not
I
unlike
was
Phyllis
say,
over
we have
here.
a Pomchi right here.
We're gonna pretend that we themed that perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. Phyllis's vibe is giving very fluffy and soulful. I can tell.
What's my
here.
vibe?
I'd say very tuned in and very like, I don't know. I'm getting like a very specific kind of like intent. I don't know.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
And
you
good
should.
hat. And good hat.
Yeah, it's a good
I love
hat.
a mustard
Thank
hat.
you.
That's the fourth
Mustard
compliment on the
is
hat today.
unbeatable.
Love it.
Killed. I was also not going to wear this hat, so I'm so glad I did. Otherwise, this episode would have fallen apart. Okay, so we've got Marpup
And Lenny.
and Lenny.
Yeah.
And so you met these dogs and you were like, I need to sing about them.
Yep. Pretty much.
Cool.
And, behind the scenes, like from an artist standpoint, I had been a songwriter and a producer and I'd worked in theater for a while, but I needed practice learning how to record my own music. So I was putting a lot of effort into just short songs and cranking them out and putting them in the Square videos on Instagram. That's when it started.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So music was not yet a commodity
Yeah.
in these online videos when Puppy Songs started. But And then I kept trying stuff, and we've done more than 200 songs. It's nuts.
Yeah, that's wild. And I referenced in your little intro the cheese tax, big stretch.
Yeah.
Where the heck is mom? And I've always wondered, do you know when you have a banger on your hands?
I do not, and I am wrong. I am wrong every time.
Interesting.
No,
Okay.
I feel like that's true because any creative endeavor, you just don't know how it's going to be received until it's out there, which is so scary.
We try very hard to predict, just with the volume of content that we get sent, and we're decent at it, but still, you just never know what's going to resonate.
Yeah, totally.
You don't. I mean, like in the case of Cheese Tax, I tell a story that Cheese Tax was the 155th song of the project. And so I had a lot of fun making it because it was very theatrical and it reminded me of like a lot of show tune stuff. And I always have a moment when I make each song inevitably. It's either during the video edit or during the ad libs and extra little vocal sprinkles where I always just take the headphones off and I'm like, this is so stupid. And I just like laugh. Amused to myself to the core. I had that moment for Cheese Tax, but like it was just the next song. Coming out of a slump at the time. We were in slump for months leading up to that.
How do you handle that? Those slumps?
That's a good question. I have gloomy days.
Yeah.
So you just keep going, but like the thing that kept me going, one, is Lenny and Mar kept doing interesting things that like I couldn't ignore the call. I was like, God, that has to be a song now.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is like for every song I still do. I try something different creatively. So maybe I play a new instrument. Maybe I have a new plug-in. Maybe I try a different genre, different style of playing guitar, different style of playing piano. So like I make personal goals that make it easy for me to try something. So even if people don't like it, at least I finally played mandolin, bluegrass.
Yeah.
At least I finally did a Celtic mandolin song.
Sure.
To check that out.
And the masses do want that.
They do.
You know,
They do.
They
if
yearn
I
for
have
Celtic.
another comment on one of my videos about a Celtic mandolin, I swear to Jehovah, it's going to get crazy.
Matt, I feel like the creative endeavor of Puppy Songs is not far off of when I did Thoughts of Dog, where I would try to come up with those lyrics, always inspired by my own dogs, and always like, oh my God, what could I talk about next? And then having my dog do something that did inspire it. But I think you're also, like, I'm uniquely impressed with what you do because there's kind of a limited amount of dog lingo and words out there, and even fewer that rhyme. So how difficult is it to keep the lyrics feeling fresh, or just like to enter the process like feeling like it's not redundant sometimes?
That's a good question. I mean, there was a while there where Puppy Songs became like self-referential.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To where there were like almost like Beatles songs that were about other Beatles songs. Like it was that for a minute, but in general, I have one advantage because the songs are very short. So a few lyrics can do a lot of work. But making everything mean something, aiming for specificity. And the main thing that I like that I think made it easier to write is Lenny and Marpup developed these characters.
Yeah.
And they have a really specific point of view. And so writing anything from a specific point of view, as well as like a frame of reference of what a dog would know, but then also not being afraid to grab something non sequitur, like Lenny hates geese or hated geese. And then just being like, what if we riffed on that? If that's true, what else is true? So it's a challenge, but Lenny and Mar just, I don't know, they gave a lot and they were very opinionated. It really was like trying to keep up with them more than anything else.
That's funny. They were their own little content troves.
Do you feel that you want to continue doing this indefinitely, or do you have any other like bigger aspirations or different aspirations?
I want to do as many Puppy Songs as I can forever. I hope it's always a part of my life. Right now, I'm currently without dogs. As it turned out, Lenny and Mar both entered their 14th and 15th years with their health concerns as they were different for each. And by the time Lenny passed, who was the second one to pass, we then had a 1-year-old. who dominates the space for now. And so now he's 2, and we've moved, and a lot of life's happened in the last year. But I've been enjoying making songs about other people's dogs and collaborating and doing that, which has been a treat, because when Lenny and Mar were getting older, I decided to stop making collaborations. I had done some fairly popular collaborations, but I decided to stop doing it just to focus on them, almost to the detriment of the project. Because I was so nervous. I wanted to get as many in for them as I can. So this was like after Grimm and after Big Ben and Tiny Tim, after these very popular songs. I was like, we're not going to do any more of those until after I don't have anything else to do. But like, we've had some fun ones. Ted the Handsome Bean.
Oh my goodness. We talk about Ted more than any other dog on this podcast.
Ted is a legend.
He's great. I get to see him next week. I get to see him this weekend.
Really?
Oh my God. Very excited.
I'm
going to Chicago, One Tail at a Time's Houndstooth Ball.
Oh, wow.
We're going to hold him. I'm going to be in a suit. He's going to be in a suit.
That is so nice. I'm not invited.
Oh.
So, or maybe I got invited and maybe I didn't find the invite.
Yeah, well.
Maybe it got lost.
I got invited from the rescue perspective, not
Right.
anything else. So I just want to
Phyllis,
make that clear
yeah.
that is Phyllis
That's
offended
okay.
as well?
Yeah, she's upset.
Okay.
No,
Neither of
Phyllis.
us were invited.
Well, we're going to have to end the show. Sorry, Matt.
No, but it's really cool to see how much of an emotional journey you're on. That is like sort of like people probably just don't even think about how much work goes into this and how much
thanks.
Your personal energy and creativity. It just seems like you're a creative soul that honors that. But it's really cool to see how much you are thriving behind the scenes and like going through the ups and downs, living your life.
Thanks. Yeah, it's an odd life. I never thought I'd be doing this. I have a show after Lenny passed. I finished writing a one-man show called Puppy Songs: The Oblivious Journey of a Dog Dad. I botched it. There's a tagline and it's appropriate, I promise. But it shows how it tells a lot of the story. And I ran it here in Atlanta. It had a limited run here in Atlanta, and I took it to Chicago actually late last year, and I'm going to be touring with it more later this year, I hope.
Oh,
but
very exciting.
Yeah, it was a very personal thing. Like, you're making your life and music and your dogs who have limited lifespans and adding in the internet. Man, it was a wild ride for a long time. And so I'm really grateful for it, and it's helped me learn a lot and help fuel a lot of other projects. Like I have another musical that's not dog related that I'm pushing, and has been produced once in Atlanta, going to get produced again this summer, and we're talking about bringing it a few other places, which is exciting. And I write and record non-dog music in a bunch of other capacities. So my plan is to have a balanced diet going forward and not be so
dog
lopsided.
Heavy. Yeah, totally. I can totally relate. Would you want to do Broadway or off Broadway?
Oh, if Broadway or off Broadway happens, I would love that.
I could see that for you
one
for sure.
day.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited for this next chapter. I mean, it's really cool, and I never want to stop doing puppy songs. I want to continue to do more collaborations and partnerships with rescue organizations, and more of the foundation that I've been laying for the next 6 years.
Yeah,
because the first 6 was fun, and I want to keep growing and making it different. So
what a legacy for Lenny and Marley. How does it feel to see so many pet parents use your work to appreciate their own pets?
That is that's my favorite part of the whole project. I remember once I was like, it was actually in Los Angeles. It was at the Annenberg Pet Space in 2023.
Love that
where
place.
I brought the first version of the Puppy Songs one-man show. And did a couple shows there, and there was folks lining up to say hi, and there was like kids, and they brought their dogs and these families, and they were telling me these stories, right? And it really hit me after the show where I was like, man, the songs you sing to your dog or the voices you make up for your dog, that's a private thing. Because like generally when other people come over to your house,
you stop
doing it. And so, and to hear that like people let my songs and these authentic, weird vulnerable things that came from me and Lenny and Mar and my wife hanging out. Like, that's just like the highest honor, honestly. To know that people bring our songs into that space and become part of their family soundtrack and their family vernacular. And that's what keeps me going the most.
Wow.
It's just knowing that like we've entered that special space. I take that very seriously.
Yeah.
As silly as the subject matter is, I take that consideration really seriously. And it means a lot to me.
I think that is one of the pillars of your success, though. Like I wouldn't understate that. Understanding that, being aware of that is part of your success. Absolutely. To be naive to that would, I think, not do your future work justice. So I think that's a real commendable trait.
Thanks.
Do you have any dream collaborations for Puppy Songs?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
So will Javier. So will Javier.
I'll do it. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
I got
Yes.
the guitar.
Yes and yes.
Nice.
So one is in the ball's in my court. I'm getting better at asking big asks.
Yeah.
Because I still don't really feel like I have a sense of whether people know or trust puppy songs outside of a certain insulated dog world. But Lentil Baptiste, John and Sulika's dog, we've had a few comments back and forth, including one time where I was like, I want to make a song about Lentil. and they commented back, cool, that'd be great. So now I guess the ball's in my court. I'm a huge John Baptiste fan. And I would love to do a song for Lentil. I mean,
like a collab with him? Like you guys together?
Amazing. That would be amazing. That would be, we could all go home at that point.
Yeah. So that's when I can go home?
Yes, that's
okay.
it. So stand by.
Well,
Yeah. You're here till then.
hope that it works out. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's one collab. Yeah, I feel like these popular musicians, like I groom the dog of John Legend. And
oh, cool.
Like Petey is one of my, he's a huge poodle. And like I could see you and John Legend like doing a song about, they have a whole dog food brand. They're such dog people. Yeah.
I love John Legend. I mean, like these are all that's one of the big things I want to do more of is musical collaborations as well. We have received word that Noah Khan has a Puppy Songs t-shirt.
Wow.
And so
he's great.
And I've seen him wear it. So it's kind of like that'd be one that would be amazing. There's quite a few.
We can put in a good word for Noah. He is willing to do like I mean, when we had a chance to sit down with him or go on a walk with him, really, I was like, so all your songs are about dogs. What's that about? He's very he's aware of it, and it's truly, his dogs are a huge part of his life. So I think your chances are pretty good there.
That is so cool.
I would take that shot, and we can help you with it.
Appreciate it. I need to queue up some asks and just let them fly.
It's hard. It's hard to ask people for things. I struggle so much about that. Matt, can I have $10?
No.
I've been wanting to do it, and I felt like this is my chance.
Sure.
That was it.
Really?
No,
yeah.
Okay, so that's the biggest lesson. See, okay.
Well, so that complicates
it. Follow up.
Yeah, you have to follow up. That's harder.
I could also maybe see you going on the Drew Barrymore show. She brings her dogs onto her show. Like, that would be cute.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll be your manager.
Come on. I need as much help as I can get.
Yeah.
I need as much help as I can get.
Truly.
All right, Matt. We really appreciate your time. I do have one final question I ask all my favorite people, and that is, why do we love dogs?
I love dogs, and I think we love dogs because they have this magic sense to disarm us and make us our most authentic selves. They're open to us being the most vulnerable versions of ourselves if we're down to do it. And they reward that, and they make us, that connection is just so special. And like, I think that's the thing that fuels my connection with my dogs, even if I didn't write songs about it. And I think that's what it's that connection that we just, I don't know. It's not like anything else.
That's a wonderful, and honestly, I've asked a lot of people, and that is a very unique and poignant answer. So great job.
Oh, nice. No repeats?
That was beautiful.
No, that disarm and be vulnerable. I think maybe I've heard vulnerable once, but the way that you phrased it was brilliant.
Yeah.
So
like they accept us just at our weirdest
for who we are.
Exactly who we are.
Yep. Matt, you shared some of the things you got going on, but tell us once again, what is next for Puppy Songs?
Yes. So I don't know. By the time this is out, our latest single will be out in the world. The single version of Ted the Handsome Bean will be available on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, and there may even be more out after that. The Puppy Songs album is out everywhere and on vinyl in our shop, and the song book that goes along with that. So you can find Puppy Songs anywhere you listen to music. And I'm also out there as @Matt Hobbs on Instagram or Hey Matt Hobbs. And if you like murder mystery musical comedies,
oh shit,
that's Hot Jambalaya. That's our little baby musical that is getting another run in Atlanta and hopefully maybe coming to a city near you if that's what people want. So lots going on, but I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be here and chat with y'all.
Yay.
It's a real treat.
Oh, thanks, Matt. We thrilled to have you. And this entire episode is all about the music that dogs inspire. So we couldn't do it without you. You were very key to us telling this story. So appreciate you being here.
Thank you
Sweet.
so
Thanks
much.
for having me.
Thanks, Matt. Take care.
Good luck with everything.
Appreciate it. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we are going to shift to all of the dogs who've inspired what we're going to call like professional music. Not that Matt is not a professional. He's very professional, but like more legacy, traditional music. We've got a handful of songs that you probably heard of that have dog in the title. I'm going to go through those real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to go through some songs that have been directly inspired by dogs, and then tell you about my favorite song that has something to do with dogs. Please feel free, if I miss one of your favorites or you think of any that you love, please interrupt me. And of course, I can't name all of the songs that have to do with dogs. So if you have a favorite, please leave it in the comments, especially if I do not cover it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Some of them are the obvious ones. Hound Dog.
Yep.
Elvis Presley. Dog Days Are Over, Florence and the Machine. Atomic Dog, George Clinton. Who Let the Dogs Out? Baha Men, of course. I Love My Dog by Cat Stevens. Gonna Buy Me a Dog by the Monkees. Walking the Dog, Rufus Thomas. I'll Be Doggone, Marvin Gaye. Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. Me and You and the Dog Named Boo by Lobo. I Love My Dog by Sublime. And I Want a Dog by the Pet Shop Boys. Those are the ones that have dog in the title. And then the songs that we have here that are directly inspired by dogs, there's no other way to interpret these. Noah Khan has 6 of them. In our video together, he was able to name them all, which is great. Really, they were dog reference. They weren't like, this song is about a dog, but he really pulls dogs generically or his own dogs to storytell. You have Martha My Dear by the Beatles, Seamus by Pink Floyd, Shannon by Henry Gross, Supersonic by Oasis, Laika Party by Emmy. I believe that is about our space dog, Laika. Puppy Love, Paul Anka, Mutt by Leon Thomas, Cracker Jack by Dolly Parton, and The Floyd Song by Miley Cyrus.
Wow. Those are all dog songs?
Those are all dog songs. I think we can assume, like the Floyd song, Miley Cyrus had a dog named Floyd. Yeah, a lot of very influential artists have pulled from the dog realm to create some art. My honorable mention, my favorite song is Me and My Dog by Boy Genius.
Okay, I have an honorable mention.
Go for it.
God Loves a Terrier.
Oh, who's that by?
It's my favorite movie, Best in Show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's such a funny song.
Mm.
You know, God loves it. Did you see Wait, you haven't seen Best in Show?
We didn't need the gasp.
It's okay. Everybody relax. If you haven't seen Best in Show, you got to watch it because there's a song.
Okay.
Called.
Oh, I'm going to get so much for that.
Are you?
I think so. But yeah, so just to elaborate on my honorable mention, Me and My Dog by Boy Genius, it is theorized to be about a panic attack that Phoebe Bridgers is referencing that she had at a show and wishing she could just be with her dog. The lyrics go, I want to be emaciated. I want to hear one song without thinking of you. I wish I was on a spaceship, just me and my dog in an impossible view. It's so like, it gets me so like unbelievably emotional. It's just perfect words.
That is so beautiful and sad and all the things.
Yeah, well, that's kind of also her music. We also have some dog album art. So whether the albums included songs that reference these dogs or not, these dogs were utilized for the covers, We have Weezer's Ratitude. There he is.
It's amazing.
What a shot.
That's so good.
That dog is elevated.
Seriously.
Elevated. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation on this next album, but it's George Ben. The album is Bem Vinda Amizade.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
That's
well, that is a
cool.
gorgeous dog.
Truly.
Looks like
An Akita.
yes, but the dog that waited at the train station. Hachi. Thank you. Looks like Hachi. Then we have Neil Young. Everybody knows This Is Nowhere.
Do you know what Neil Young's dog's name is?
No, but I know you do.
King.
King.
Actually, I do think he has a song about King.
Really?
Yes. My husband is the biggest Neil Young fan you'll ever meet. So that's how I know so much about him. But yeah, he has a song about his dog.
And do you think that's King?
I think that might be King.
All right. And then we have DRAM
Yes.
with Big Baby. I think that's the Big Baby in question. Say it
He
again.
wrote that Broccoli song that everybody was wilding out to.
I believe so. We have Fleetwood Mac with Tusk. Chumbawamba.
Wow.
What's the name with that's an acronym. WYSIWYG. I don't know what that stands for.
Cool.
Then here we go. We have Phoebe Bridgers with Stranger in the Alps. Then we have Barbra Streisand with Songbird. Then we have Green Day's Slappy.
Yep.
I guess that's Slappy.
Lou Dog.
Or
no, I'm thinking Sublime. Never mind.
Well, then we have Snoop Dogg, Bush. I think that's just a dog. I don't think that's Bush. I think the Bush is I don't know enough to be talking about this.
Me neither.
Then we have Bex Odelay. Wow, that's a coolie. We learned about them last week.
I didn't realize that was a dog all these years. Okay, that's Lou Dog.
Yeah, then we have Sublime.
Yeah.
Beastie Boys, some old bull. That's what that dog is thinking.
Yep.
That dog is thinking that. Eric Clapton, There's One in Every Crowd. Norah Jones, The Fall. Weird Al Yankovic's Poodle Hat, which is, that's what's going on there too.
I'd like one.
A poodle hat?
Yeah.
I feel like you encounter enough poodles to achieve that on your own. We do have Paul McCartney's Paul is Live. That's a good riff on the classic.
Yep.
Joni Mitchell's Dog Eat Dog. That's a cool album cover.
Yeah, it's passionate.
And then finally, James Taylor's One Man Dog.
I love James Taylor.
So those are the dog album art. Thank you. Well, sure. I'll accept.
Well, it was like a presentation.
Oh, yeah. We know this isn't an all-inclusive list, so once again, please comment the ones that we missed. If you've got a favorite song about a dog, please share what it is. And of course, we cannot play any of those songs for copyright reasons, but you know what we can play?
What?
Those amateur songs that you sing in your kitchen about your own dog.
Woo!
We got a couple of them.
Let's hear it.
So we're going to start with arguably the most sung of all of these jingles that just occur in people's homes. Thankfully, they recorded this because it has done wonders for the planet.
They recorded this?
No, sorry. They just
for the video. I was like, wow, that's cool.
They got in the studio.
I know, I was like...
This is She's So Brave, the elevator song about a rescue dog named Rue, who was only a little bit scared of the elevator.
She's so brave, she's well behaved, she is not afraid. She's powerful, she's a good girl, she is our whole world.
How precious.
Very.
And it hits.
Slaps.
It is the perfect earworm.
Truly.
And it has so many uses because everyone has a dog who's like a little bit skeptical of things.
Yep.
And they just have to be a little brave about it.
Yep.
So nice.
Yep.
So lovely. And I believe Rue, they have a dedicated account for Rue now and they make content of Rue all the time. So
cute. I love her little tail.
She's great. I think she has while she's still being very brave, I think she deals with some I think they did a thunder shirt thing.
She has anxiety.
With some anxiety. But so we wish Rue the best. She has no idea how many dogs she's inspired.
I wonder if thunder shirts work for humans. Is that a thing? I guess it's a swaddle.
Yeah, I think it's like a weighted blanket situation.
Yes.
That's the human equivalent.
Yeah.
I did find one other, not equally. I feel like that one, the She's So Brave, has so many uses, and that's why it went super viral. This one took off, but not it's so specific to this one dog that I don't think it took off like crazy, but it's gorgeous. This is Lucy's Good Morning song.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, my Lucy, you're sweet and a cutie. Good morning, my best friend. The sun shines for you and I love you forever. I'll scratch you whenever. Let's go outside and play and start the day.
I got chills.
Right?
Yay!
Same.
Oh, you did a good job.
Like they're obviously their voices are really good.
Yeah.
Also, but that was
so cute
moving.
and sweet.
Yeah. I want to start my day like that.
I love that. You can.
It's gonna be my new alarm.
You can start your day like that.
It's actually a choice I can make.
Truly.
So yeah, those are very two notable songs that people have made for their dogs.
I love that.
And just like your favorite dog songs, if you have a dog, not if you have a dog. Well, I guess if you have a dog, but if you have a song for your dog, we'd also love to hear about it. We were talking earlier. I definitely have some for Javier, but they're so specific to the moment that we're in that they're not like reoccurring to the point where I remember them, but I will try to.
Okay. We have a bit with Choopy
Mm-hmm.
that she said some things, but we don't know. Nobody knows what she said, but she has a lot of serious things to say about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But Eric and I would be like, what did she say? And she would, and so this is that I said some things. Ready?
Okay.
And Choopy has a lisp.
Okay.
I said some things and I said some things. Said some things and I said some things. I said some things and I said some things and I said some things and I said some things. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I really can picture her singing that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eric he's a literal voiceover actor.
Mhm.
That's his job. So he makes a voice about, like, he has Choopy.
Yeah.
That
Down.
voice.
Yeah.
I'm like, you would go viral if I could just record you talking and have her just looking at the camera, and he just won't do it. He's so funny.
Do you want me to put the pressure on?
Yeah, please.
Eric?
Please.
The world needs that.
Mm-hmm.
I need that.
Mm-hmm.
Jess needs that.
Yep.
More importantly, the world needs it though.
Mm-hmm.
So
thank you so
get on
much.
it. Yeah. So this sounds like a great time to hear your jingle about Phyllis.
She loves snacks. She has sass. She's missing 18 teeth. It's no less. It's no more. There's only 18 teeth that are missing. She's got how many left? How many left? She's got 4 teeth left. She's only got 4 teeth, so she eats her snacks with sass. With her 4 teeth. That was the best song we've ever done. I say that with every single song.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing.
But you didn't whisper.
Well, I did. You felt like every time you had a pause, what you were going to say next was going to be even better. So I didn't want to.
Should I create a chorus, or we're good?
If you've got a chorus in there, Jess, that you kept from us.
Yeah. Phyllis is our girl. She is our whole world. She wants to get adopted.
Get adopted.
Phyllis is a sweet girl. She is our whole world. Please get her adopted. Get her adopted. That was the chorus. Yeah.
That's lovely.
Thank you for the whispering.
Of course. I'm sorry that
I love when you whisper.
Completely missed the beat on the first one.
You didn't. You felt it. You got it. You got it.
I appreciate that. So when it comes to dogs enjoying music, there's been a study, okay? In 2017, the Scottish SPCA and the University of Glasgow published a paper on the effect of music on dogs. Researchers played a variety of music, soft rock, Motown, pop, reggae, and classical, to dogs at a shelter in Dumbarton, Scotland, and assessed physiological and behavioral changes. They did have a preference.
What?
The dogs had a preference. The study suggested each dog had its own individual music preferences, similar to humans, yet all of the dogs seemed to prefer two genres over every other. The study suggested the dogs spent significantly more time lying and significantly less time standing when music was played, regardless of genre. By measuring the dog's heart rate, researchers said they showed a decrease in stress levels when played music, particularly when it was soft rock or reggae.
No.
Soft rock or reggae.
No way.
As a result, the Scottish SPCA said it would now be investing in sound systems for all of its kennels.
You know, I sing You Are My Sunshine. You know that song?
Yeah,
You
of
Are
course.
My Sunshine to Mimo. And he'll go like this. He'll stare at me and he'll start to close his eyes and I'll just be like, you are my sunshine. And he'll be like,
oh, it's complete bliss.
It's totally bliss.
Complete
he
bliss.
loves when I sing to him.
Also, kind of unrelated. Did you see the trend of people putting gospel music over their dogs?
Yes.
Zoomies?
Yeah.
People putting gospel music over their dogs' zoomies. Just put that in the TikTok bar and just
enjoy.
have a blast. And then the other example that we posted about of dogs enjoying music that I have to point out is Billy. Okay, Billy. He has two musician parents, okay? And he could not have found a better home because he never stops asking them to play music for him. His mom is a professional pianist and his dad is a professional violist. They said when they first got him, he was terrified of the piano, but over time he warmed up to it, eventually napping under the bench while his humans played. Billy also has a set of buttons to communicate, and they decided to add a music button 6 months ago. He presses it occasionally, but has learned that if he goes and directly presses the piano pedals, then he gets his music faster.
Really?
When his humans can't play, they put music on the TV for him. In cases where Billy seems extra desperate for some live music, they bring in reinforcements. Having two musician parents means their friends have. Yeah. So they shared that it's hard to say what his favorite instrument is, but he heard a cello for the first time when we made this post, and he loved it. After his classical tastes went viral, this was like maybe 2 years ago, many people asked about taking him to the symphony, and he went to the symphony.
Wow.
He got an invite to the Vancouver Metropolitan Orchestra, where his dream came true. He got to sit right next to the first chair violin, and he put on his best outfit for the occasion. You can see his little bow tie tux there. Some have suggested that he was a musician in his past life, and even though he can't play himself anymore, he still wants to be surrounded by the sound.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Have
right?
you seen also these videos of people playing classical music to wildlife, and they come and have you seen this? Like an elephant.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, wildlife, or like someone will play like a trumpet and like in front of a field with a bunch of cows, and they'll all come and want to listen, or a guitar or something.
It makes you think that while music has some sort of natural component to it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if like you can probably not find some sounds. Maybe you can find some of those sounds in nature for it to be like so much a part of
birds. Like there are. I mean, totally.
So I think maybe our extrapolation of existing sounds into like what are instruments now is like just so much a part of who we are that it would affect all of the creatures out there. Very cool. Very, very cool. We're going to play a game now to end this episode. All right. Okay. The game is called Are They Talented or Are They Loud?
Okay.
Are they talented or are they just loud?
Okay.
Are they talented?
I have a feeling I know how to play the game.
Or are they just loud?
Yeah, I guess you would just pick one.
You'd pick whether we're going to listen to the dog singing, and you're going to let us know with my help
talented,
if it's talent or if they're just being loud.
Sure.
All right, Jess, this is Nicholas.
Talent. Wow.
I'm going to go talent too. That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
What a great start. Talented.
I knew right away.
This is not good, y'all.
Oh, I've seen this dog.
Look, I know. We can go ahead and call the manager, or we can go on Yelp, because you are definitely a 5-star dog living in this 2-star world, and it's not fair. I know it. All right, we'll leave.
Okay. Loud.
Yeah, that dog's just being loud. But
Just loud. The park was closed. What are you going to do?
yeah,
But he was just being loud about it.
truly.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Papa and Rachel. Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Good
So for a
job.
second, I thought it was his birthday, but it's not even his birthday.
No, he's just
He's really
participating.
just, participating. I'm going to go loud.
I'm going to go talented.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he kind of like was hitting the lyrics?
Yeah,
or
and he
what?
stuck his little foot out. He
Okay.
was really trying.
Okay, so my bar might be a
reaching.
little bit higher,
Yeah.
but I'm happy for Turbo
Yeah.
that you think that's talent.
I think that's talent.
Okay, I'm gonna go loud.
How many dogs sing happy birthday with you guys when you sing?
Well,
Well, I mean,
like
just-
that.
Participate. It's rare.
Fair. I'm still going loud. We're split on
Okay.
that one.
Look at the cute, you're well behaved, that
Mhm.
dog.
Yeah,
Stay
wasn't
quiet.
singing along. I don't think you're gonna sway me, unfortunately.
Okay.
All right, this is Helix.
He loves the music. He just keeps getting up there.
I'm gonna go talent
He prefers the lower register.
because it matches his.
He likes that one better.
Yeah. But he just matched it a little
That
bit.
is talent.
Yeah, we're going talent on Helix.
I wonder how long he's doing that for. I mean, this is a long time. He didn't look
Yeah.
like he was stopping.
I'm going talent. That's an easy talent.
Yeah. What's the decor situation in this house?
I don't know. It's worth questioning though. It's worth
There's a
bringing up.
Cow head on the walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is Floki.
It's like Jim from The Office. Why? What is wrong? What does he want? What is the ask, Floki? What are we wanting?
I forgot how
are we
crazy
just
that was.
experiencing life?
I think
Do we want a treat? Take a treat, my God.
Before we shared this, we had to make sure that he was okay. We had to ask them like, so
Hey,
we get
just
that
checking in.
So we get that the video did really well. It's very funny. Is he
He
all right?
okay?
Is he okay? And they said, yeah, the vet is fine with this behavior.
There's no
Um,
like ailment or broken toe
correct.
or anything. My gracious.
I
The
stubbed
other
his toe.
dog is like
Yeah, the Jim Halpert looked to camera.
truly
I'm gonna go loud.
loud. That was an easy one. Yeah.
Notice
just
how
being
both
loud.
louds have been
Pretty easy.
pugs.
Wait, Walter is a Frenchie.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Quick, very. It's
Wrap it up.
same thing. Pugs and Frenchies. They're all smushies.
They're all smushies. All right, for our very last talented or loud, this is Georgie.
Spooky.
Spooky.
But also
there's a ghost in here.
talented.
I'm
Put
gonna
a
agree
little
with
white
talent.
sheet on the dog with the eyes cut out.
They may have done that.
I hope so.
I hope they did. I hope they did.
That's scary.
That is by no means the extent of the amount of either singing or yelling dogs that we've curated over the years. But we're saving a few because we're going to do a singing dogs part 2
Okay.
because our top 10 singing dogs did very well and was also absurd in every way.
Yeah.
So we can't wait to bring part 2 to you all. Yeah,
That's fun.
those are my dogs. Those are my music dogs.
Love.
Yeah.
That
I
was
don't-
so fun.
I don't
We
think
agreed on most of them.
we did. We did only one of them.
Yeah.
So, as a reminder, Phyllis here is available for adoption.
Oh,
You
this
can
is
have
so
this.
Cute.
You can have this creature in your arms by tomorrow at 9 a.m. Most likely. She's. Did you get a good pic?
I did. Can I
That's
show
great.
you?
Yeah.
Look at your face. Why are you so mad at me?
A reminder that she is a 7-year-old Pomeranian Chihuahua mix with maybe some Maltese, maybe some Terrier. We may never know. You can find out, though, if you adopt her and then buy one of those tests. She's, again, 7.4 pounds, and she's available from Real Good Rescue here in LA, and she wants to be a part of your family.
Yes, and
Is
she's
what she just told me.
snuggly, gentle, and sweet.
Snuggly, gentle, and
She's
sweet.
sassy.
And
She has
sassy.
4 teeth.
We haven't seen Sassy. We haven't even
Snuggly.
seen the teeth.
We've seen Snuggly. She's had a lot
Very
of trauma
snuggly.
with her mouth, poor
Yeah.
baby. But it's all better now.
All better now. All better now. Once again, shout out to Vanessa for sponsoring her adoption fee. Very nice of you, Vanessa. And yeah, I think we're gonna see him next time with another special adoptable special guest. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and
Leave one like.
just one. See if we can get one like on the video.
Please like us.
Please. You can
Nope.
add us to your playlist on Spotify
There
or
you
Apple
go.
Music.
Add us to your playlist.
Really helps us out, and we'll see you next time with another adoptable special guest.
Oh, that looks like a good dog. That's a good dog. Yeah, that looks like a good dog. A very